The more you speak, the more you learn, the more you exhibit yourself. নিজেকে যত ট্রেন করবা, নিজেকে যত এক্সিবিট করবা, নিজেকে যত দুনিয়াতে ছেড়ে দিবা, the more you market yourself, the more you reach out to the world. Hi, my name is Riz Mohammad Hossain Khan. I'm a student of 12th grade from St. Francis Xavier's Green Hill International School. So, all my life, until 10th grade, I was a science student, a pure science. And I did not have any commerce subjects, right? So, then in A-levels, I decided যে আমি commerce shift করব because I was in science because my parents, Bengali parent, ছেলেটা engineer হবে, right? এই সব স্বপ্নই দেখে সবাই, which is great. But আমার focus তো কখনো পড়ালেখায় ছিল না. My focus was always on extracurriculars, debate, MUN, mostly public speaking, business case presentations. এই সবেই আমি অনেক জড়িত ছিলাম. এছাড়া I was also involved with all the clubs in my school. Most of them, I was the Secretary General of the Earth Club, I was the Vice President of the Debating Club, and I was the President of the Economic Society. And এর জন্যই I really never focused on studying. And for physics, chemistry, subjects like that, you have to study all day. That's simply not the person I was, right? So, এই A-level আমি উঠলাম, A-level আমি সায়েন্স থেকে কমার্সে গেলাম, পুরো আকাশ পাতাল ডিফারেন্স, তখনই ইকোনমিক্স অলিম্পিয়াড হইলো. And then I thought যে বাংলাদেশ ইকোনমিক্স অলিম্পিয়াডে 310 টাকা কি আসে যায়? I'll sign up. Apparently, if you make it through the stages, you get food, like national camp on a khabar there. That was, honestly speaking, that was my main intention, right? I was always an economics geek, but আমি কখনো consider করি নাই যে একটা Olympiad, যেটা খুবই academic, পড়ুয়াদের জন্য জিনিস এই সব, যে এখানে আমি একটা চান্স পাবো. So, fast forward, I joined the Economics Olympiad. The first round happens. It's a round of 300 MCQs, 2 ঘন্টায়. And the MCQs themselves were unbelievably hard. একদম পুরা স্কুলের সাথে কম্পেয়ার করলে মানে কোনো কম্প্যারিজনই নাই. কয়েকটা ছিল স্কুলের থেকে সিলেবাস নাও, বাট ইটস কমপ্লিটলি ডিফারেন্ট. দেয়ার আই কেম ফার্স্ট আউট অফ 2000 পিপল ফার্স্ট রাউন্ডে, অ্যান্ড ফার্স্ট হওয়ার পরেও আমি 100-র মধ্যে 56 পেয়েছিলাম. দ্যাটস হাউ হার্ড ইট ওয়াজ. Then all the top 60 people from the first round made it to the second round, which was held in Bangladesh Institute of Bank Management. So BIBM. There, from the 60 people, top 20 জন, it was a written theory test. Top 20 made it to the national camp. And at the national camp, the main story started. At the national camp, we received training in development finance from Mr. Shalom Khan. He's an IBA graduate in finance, and he's also a CFA. And then we received training in economics from Alamin Parvez sir. He's an assistant director at the Bangladesh Bank, chief economists unit. So it was a great honor. And there, I had the opportunity to meet and befriend. I can say that I made 20 friends at the national camp, because all 20 of them, I knew them on a very intimate basis. And all of them, each and every single one of them, were extremely brilliant in their own rights. They were extremely smart. They were extremely motivated. And I sort of felt like I was a small fish in a big pond, because everyone there was like huge. And there, about 5 or 6 people, they were like titans. They were like, their achievements আমাদের সাথে কম্পেয়ার করলে যে এতটুক ডিফারেন্ট ছিল, যে কি কি করে ফেলেছে এই বয়সে. Some of them had like Silicon Valley-তে কম্পিটিশনে ফার্স্ট হয়ে এসেছে. Some of them spoke at the Bundestag, the parliament in Germany. এরকম ক্যালিবারের মানুষজন. Some of them had like world highest in physics, chemistry, economics. So ওদের মাঝখানে তো I felt really crazy যে আমি ওদের মাঝখানে বসতে পারি. Then from the national camp, I made lots of friends, right? So national camp পরের দিন, one of those friends, one of the titans I was talking about, gave me a call in the morning. আমাকে আমার ঘুম ভাঙলো কল দিয়ে, and then আমাকে বলে যে দোস্ত, we made it to the team together. And তখন তো পুরা everything felt like it was like the ground was crumbling under my feet, right? So then with the national team, we received further training from previous competitors, and we received further training from the sirs. They got more people to train us. And then we had a business case presentation, যেটা আমাদের International Economics Olympiad. I'll tell you more about this. ওখানে আমাদের একটা business case present করা লাগবে, right? So the IO has 3 parts, the International Economics Olympiad. 1, the financial literacy game. It's a financial market simulator. Then the main Economics Olympiad, the main part of the competition. Then you have the business case presentation, যেখানে companies like Bain & Co, McKinsey & Co, এইসব management consultancy group থেকে মানুষরা judge করে আমাদের, actual management consultants. And our case was for Jingding.com. It's a Chinese logistics company. And we came up with a great presentation. I think they really helped me with that one. And for the other 2 parts, financial literacy game, and the main economics Olympiad, দুইটা পার্টেই আমার স্কোর হাইয়েস্ট ছিল। সো আই থিঙ্ক এগুলির সাথে যে আমার টিমের সাথে এত ভালো পারফর্ম করলাম, ওদের জন্য যে বিজনেস কেসে আমার এত ভালো হইলো, ওই কারণে আই থিঙ্ক I made it, I broke through to become the first Bangladeshi to get the silver medal at the IEO. And there, I think, what most people ask me is, what did you exactly study to get to that level? So the questions at the IEO was like, অনেক analytical. আমাদের যাই সিলেবাস হোক, আমাদের স্কুলে বাংলাদেশের কারিকুলাম, or I would say any high school curriculum-এ এমনি শিখায় না। A level economics তো আমার O level ছিল না, আমার AS level যতটুকু ছিল ততটুকুই ছিল। And যা শিখেছিলাম, none of it was directly asked. It was completely analytical. They had mathematical models and they expected us to derive conclusions. They expected us to create our own models, mathematically speaking. And I think that was the challenging part, because that's how actual economists work, right? So I'll give you an example. One of the questions was quantitatively analyzing the effects of the coronavirus pandemic on an economy. So এইসব econometrics, I guess বলা যায়, এইসব লেভেলের ইকোনমিক্স আমরা কখনো চিন্তাই করি নাই, right? So I'll tell you why I think I made it, right? So আমার ছিল না কখনো ইকোনমিক্স, কোনো বিজনেস সাবজেক্টই ছিল না। However, I've always been interested in business, economics, political science, এইসব সাবজেক্টসে। সো আমি যে সেলফ স্টাডিটা করতাম, I think that really helped me push over the edge. এছাড়া the A-level syllabus economics is more than enough, because most of it came from outside the book knowledge, my understanding of financial markets. Some questions were about the price to earning ratio, right? এগুলো অ্যাকাউন্টিংয়ে শিখায়, বাট আমার অ্যাকাউন্টিং ছিল না। And I think to bridge the gap between the International Economics Olympiad and what I think যে বাংলাদেশের performance could be there, I think যে আমার থেকে আরো অনেক brilliant people আছে, and I think যে if more people participated, we could have the first Bangladeshi gold medalist any day now, because it's really hard, but it's really fulfilling. And A-level economics syllabus-এর সাথে, if you're a reader, it will really help you. I personally, I think I read a lot of Hayek, I read a lot of Abhijit Banerjee's and Esther Duflo. They're the recent Nobel laureates. They wrote the book. If I have to give you any book recommendation, it's Poor Economics. It doesn't help you with the Economics Olympiad directly, but it shows you how economists think. It shows you how models are derived. It shows you how mathematics plays into economics. Because on a wider discussion, economics কিন্তু যে আগে আমরা soft science বলতাম, যেটা real science না, it's mostly conjecture, it's philosophical. Frankly speaking, economics as a discipline এখন আর এরকম না। Economics as a subject is very much like hard sciences because of the information age we live in. Physics laws যেভাবে টেস্ট করা যাইতো, এখন এত ডেটা available, economics এর laws ও ওভাবেই টেস্ট করা যায়. Therefore, economics as a science is becoming harder and harder every day, in the sense that it's becoming closer to a true science than a soft science, right? To a pure science. So therefore, in economics, আমার maths নাই A levels by that. I have economics, business, and accounting. So I think if you want to study economics and if you want to see the future economically, I think you should ideally have maths. To segue from that to the discussion, economics এর রোলটা কি আমাদের সমাজে? I think that it's very important. I think any sort of situation you look at comes economically. Like, let's look at our recent issues. Completely random example, পেঁয়াজের দাম যে বেড়ে গেল, economical issues. Coronavirus pandemic হলো, economic issue. মোজাম্বিকে যে করাপশনের জন্য let's say ওদের business activity অনেক stifled হয়, economic issue. I think any sort of issue to be solved needs an economic level of thinking. You need to think like an economist. And I think even in other aspects of your life, thinking like an economist can help. I think আমাদের youthদের অনেক demotivated লাগে অনেক সময় because of the things we face, the way we feel like our voices don't matter, right? Simply because if you look at it completely from a political science view, মানুষ 18 আগে কোনো জায়গায় ভোট পায় না, right? Therefore, your voices literally does not matter. কোনো incentive লাইনেই পড়ে না for institutions to care about you. And that is exactly why I think you have to make your voice matter in other ways. The more you speak, the more you learn, the more you exhibit yourself. নিজেকে যত ট্রেন করবা, নিজেকে যত exhibit করবা, নিজেকে যত দুনিয়াতে ছেড়ে দিবা, the more you market yourself, the more you reach out to the world, the more you can actually make change for your community, for the youth. I think that's very important as a young person. Thank you so much.